All right, Josh here again with Twin Affiliates. Been gone for a few days, and now I got a little bit of sinus issues, maybe a little cold coming on or something. So if I'm clearing my throat or whatever, I'm a little bit sick, but we're gonna do this video anyways. So last week, let me go to screen share here. But last week we were talking about content, and then I started to get into funnels a little bit. And as you could see, I was struggling a little bit with one of them in the Builder All Cheetah Builder. Let me go in there. And on my page name, I think I was typing it in wrong. I had it a little bit messed up somewhat. So on the page name here in the settings, thank you, I add I think in one of them a capital T instead of a lowercase t. So those little things make a difference when you're testing your funnel and you're setting up email and autoresponder, all of that stuff. So I just had to go in there and correct that, and then it started working fine. So what I'm going to do here today is I want to show you a few little tricks that I use for setting up a funnel in Cheetah or in Pixel Perfect or wherever you're using it, whatever funnel service you're using. I'm using Builderall for this one, so we can create a new site. Test. We'll see if that works. Blank template. Let me go to full screen here. And there we go. So I'm going to show you kind of how I do this. It's not going to be full functioning funnel, but just the idea of setting it up from beginning to end. Congruency is the word here. So let me show you something first. Let's say I'm wanting to promote Builderall. So I pull up their page. This is their main funnel, their main sales page. If you go under affiliates in Builderall, you go to funnels and you go to home, this is the one that's going to come up. So I'm looking this over and I'm seeing here's their headline. All the tools you will ever need to quickly and easily grow your business online. From a simple website to the most sophisticated sales funnel. And if people feel like it, they can scroll down and read a little more, and they're really interested, they can keep reading. See the color of their button, kind of how it changes as you're hovering over it, color of the lettering. Try it for 14 days free, no credit card necessary. So kind of get the idea of what Builderall is doing. Then if I come back over to, let me minimize that. Over here, we can go in. It's loading. Skip tour. Don't need it. And this will pop up until you add a panel. So we'll just go over here to panels, add a blank panel, and that'll stay there until you add an element. So what I'm going to do is just add some text. There we go. So what I want to do is come in here. I want the background to look a lot like Builderall's background, because if they start out in the funnel, let's say this is the opt-in page, so they read an ad that, you know, hopefully would have some wording in it that's similar to what Builderall is trying to promote and similar to their headline. And they read this ad, so they're interested in the ad, and they come in here, and hopefully what you did is this headline has some words in it that were in the ad but are also in Builderall in their main funnel or their main sales page. And then the coloring. So let me talk about, let me do this first. Let me talk about the color first. So let me get this thing out of the way. And getting that menu in the way. Let me pull something up here. Let's see. So this is kind of the main sales page here. And I want to show you that right here I got, so if I right click this is Color Pick Eyedropper, and it is a Google Chrome extension. So if I come down here and I hover, there's the color of Builderall's main sales page. And if that's what I'm promoting, and then I come over here to Cheetah, and I right click on the panel that I just added, and I go to background, and I go to colors. Come down here, I can paste that color in. So now the background of my sales funnel looks exactly where it should look. Now let me get rid of that. There we go. So it looks exactly like Builderall's main sales page. So when somebody goes all the way through my funnel, the headline should be similar. The background color should be similar. And they're going to be like, wow, I read this ad, and what they're talking about through this entire funnel is really similar to what I read in the ad. And then when I get to the main sales page, even the colors are similar. The headline is similar. The video on the bridge page is really similar to what they're talking about. There's nothing strange going on here. I want to buy this. So that's the idea of congruency. Very similarities from beginning to end. So what I would do is come over here, and I would copy this headline. And I paste it right into here. So since I'm on Mac, I can't do that with a right click, I guess. Okay, and I can stretch this out. I can center that. And then I can, whoops, change the text color. So there, it's pretty close to what Builderall's got. And what I would do is come in here and I would change this headline a little bit. I'd leave some of the words so it's fairly similar. I would change it some, wouldn't leave it exactly the same. It can be pretty close, but you might want to change it up a little bit, but pretty darn close. You don't want to change it so much that it, doesn't even match what Builderall's got going on. So then we can, add a sub headline. And once again, I would probably grab this one, since this is what they're going to see when they get through your funnel and onto Builderall's main sales page. Whoops. Once again, I'm on a Mac. I got two computers, and I've been all day on the other one, on the Microsoft. So we can stretch this out again. I might not even go that small. Probably should be a little bit bigger. That's a little bit small. But we can change that. So there we go. Font size. And usually on these, I would go Lato, probably Lato black. There, that's better. So let's see what they got here. Lato black. That's pretty common in funnels and websites, so it works pretty well. Let's center this. Same thing here. I should check this one, make sure it's and shrink this up a little bit. Whoops. That menu off to the side there, it doesn't always work with what we got going on. I think they've been talking about changing this sidebar menu, maybe putting it over here, or narrowing it up some, but we'll see. We can work around it. Then if I come down here, I can add another element. We'll shrink this. We can go to an email marketing form. Now, if you're not using Builderall's Mailing Boss, there's a workaround where you can add in the iframe, and then you grab the HTML text from whoever else you're using, Aweber or whatever, and you drop that HTML text in, and then your mailing form will come up. So, and I do that with Aweber, but we won't get into that today. So we'll grab an email marketing form. And I don't know, we'll try that one. Yep, that's just fine. That'll work. Stretch it out there. So then I would go in and probably change the button. See what we got going on. And you can add your link in here. That's the list settings. So whatever email list you're going with. Change style, you can round the borders. You know, there's your colors. So let me get that out of the way. Once again, I would probably go over here and grab that color. Come in here. There we go. Got the same color. Congruency. That's what we want. Want things to look similar. Yeah, and we can make this button bigger. You know, go into size, width, and all that. And let's see here, field style background. So my button, once again, I'd come over here. Let's get rid of that. So try it for 14 days free. So and one of the things I better do is save. So that should work. We can go to the subtext. No credit card necessary. Yeah, it doesn't have to be exactly the same. And you can go if you want to kind of keep it a little more personal, like you know, if you don't want to be 100% the same but really close, you can go no credit card needed, something like that. So that should work. Let me move this over here. So nice big button. That is pretty big. You can put shadow on it, whatever. You know, whatever you want. Change it up a little. Borders, you know. I'll just leave it as it is for now. So this is the opt-in page, home page, opt-in page. I'm going to cut this video off, and tomorrow I'm going to go into the bridge page, and I'm going to kind of show you how I keep a lot of the similarities. So I don't have to redo everything. I'll show you how I just copy this over, turn it into the bridge page, and then leading right into the Builder All sales page. Now remember, the text here, you want it close, but you can change it up a little. You know, it doesn't have to be 100% Builder All. You know, you want to copy it off of their page, but then you can change it a little and get it working for you. So hope this video helps. You can like, subscribe, comment, thumbs up down below, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hey, have a great rest of your day. Hope you learned something, and we'll see you later.